to help men. Men just think women are difficult. Women are not difficult. You just have to understand them. Very easy. A woman is broken into 4 parts. She's first emotional, secondly spiritual, thirdly mental, lastly physical. I repeat, first emotional, secondly spiritual, thirdly mental, lastly physical. You need to understand her makeup. A man is the opposite of that. He's first physical, secondly mental, thirdly spiritual, lastly emotional. So it's almost opposite. Almost opposite. So this is why they always clash. This is why they don't stay together. They start together, but he's first physical. He's trying to first connect with her physically, but she's emotional. She's saying you are emotionally unavailable. The number one complaint of young wives about their husband is that he's not emotionally available. Because he's a physical being. He's trying to connect. Where are you physically? She said, I'm here emotionally. He's a physical being. So, it's not that women don't like sex. They just don't get turned on physically first. She's first emotional. You must first reach her emotional. If you want to get a woman in the mood, first unbutton her heart. She will unbutton her blouse. But most men go straight to the point. Because he's a physical being. Sometimes a man wants to do, I'm talking about married men, hopefully. Want to do something with his wife, he just goes straight to the point, just touch her hair. In his mind, he's being sexy. Just touch her hair. And that thing irritates women. She's wondering how we are going from watching football to just touching me here. How did we get here? And the man is wondering, why are you never in the mood? Because she's an emotional being. Unfortunately for you as a man, you are a physical being. Which means the opposite goes for you. If a man wants to make love to a woman, every part of a woman's body is sensitive to touch. A woman's body is about 10 times more sensitive to touch than a man's own. All over her body, not just in the main parts. Everywhere is. So if you want to make love to a woman, you don't go straight to her. No. Rubbing her hair is part of it. Rubbing her back is part of it. Hugging her is part of it. Now, the man is very different. He's physical. Only one place in his body has feelings. So don't touch his hair. You're wasting his time. He's pressing computer. He come and be rubbing his hair. Say, I can see I'm busy. Is there anything you want me to do? I'm trying to answer this mail. You are disturbing me now. So because he is physical, he's expecting you to meet him like that. So this is why people deviate. They are doing their best, but what they are doing is not what the person wants. Say, with everything I've done, you've done everything except the thing she wants. So there's a way to make love to a woman without touching her. And every man, whether you're male, whether you're married or not, you need to start to learn how to connect with a woman. If you connect with her, a woman is a superwoman. Once you feel her emotional tank, she's a superwoman. She can lift this building if her tank is full. That's what men don't realize. So whenever men tell me they can't convince their wives to do something, I'm saying you're just not doing it right. If you can convince her to marry you, there's nothing you can convince her to do. You just have to repeat everything you did before. But most times we lose track of how we got her. So I broke down some of the ways you can do that, how to understand her, and how you too as a woman you can understand. But this is how to make love to a woman without touching her, to help you greatly. Then there's one of our favorite books, A to Z of Marriage. We broke down what love means to a man and a woman in alphabetical order. Because we found out every time we tell a man, love a woman, he doesn't know what that means. Tell a woman, love a man, she doesn't know what that means. So we broke it in alphabetical order. A for men, A for women. I coached the women, my wife coached the men. I told the women, A for men is acceptance. How men view love is acceptance. You must accept them for who they are. You are not accepting bad behavior, you are accepting him on his journey to becoming a better man. Men fight for everything they have. Men fight to be respected. That's how life is. So one place a man wants to be loved and accepted for no reason is in his house. That is not performance-based. Because everything in his life is based on performance. He's going to be respected at work because he delivers. He's going to be respected even with his in-laws because he delivers. Have you seen when two young people want to get married, the man takes his wife to be to parents and says, this is my wife. All the family say, oh, she's pretty. The woman takes the guy to her own family. They say, what does he do? What he does depends how we are going to receive him. Say he's out of work now, trying to look for where to work. They'll be checking. Hope you're not a gold digger. Why do you want my daughter? Is somebody getting what I'm saying? But if you say that about your wife to be that, oh, she's out of work now, she's just trying to go to school, trying to say, oh, my dear, God bless you. That's nice. So a man fights for respect everywhere. One place he wants acceptance is in his house. Unfortunately, most women love their spouses conditionally. That is why the battle between mother-in-law and wife will never end. Because mother usually loves his son unconditionally. You wonder why your husband is still always attached to his mom? Very simple. If there's one person on this earth that will love him no matter what, it's his mom. If he kills 13 people, he can call his mom. And his mom will say, does anybody know? Say, nobody. Run to your auntie's house in New York now. Go to Brooklyn now. Go and hide there. Don't call anybody. But if you tell your wife the same thing, you say, you're a killer. You're a murderer. Call the police. I can't stand this. Conditionally. Men like acceptance. He likes to know he is loved and respected, even whether he's delivering anything or not. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Acceptance. A for men is acceptance. Very important. He wants to be accepted for who he is. A lot of women's resentment is not tied to what their husband is doing. It's tied to their expectation that is not being met. A lot of issues in marriage. It's not because of this man. It's because on your own, you had a lot of dreams. You wanted Nathaniel Bassey with a touch of Burna Boy. You... You had an idea. When women mix men here for you, or characteristics in men here, you'll be amazed. I told the single, somebody wrote a joke. He said, if you want to know the characteristics of a non-living thing, ask a woman the traits she wants in a man. By the time she finished listing it, that's a non-living thing. Doesn't exist. So she has this high expectation. Because like I said, when it comes to marriage, women have high expectation. If she has a good dad, she's expecting her husband to be as responsible as her dad. Oh, my dad pays all the bills. My dad takes out the trash. My mother never fuels the car. This is who I want. I want a man like that. If you work in a good company, your boss owns 3 or 4 businesses, a multi-billionaire. Say, I want a man that's financially stable. Then this is the man toasting you. You're looking at the expectation. You're comparing it with your reality. So even if we somehow force you to marry this man, you will not be happy. It's not that the man is not doing well. It's that it's in comparison to your expectation. A lot of women are in love with social media expectations. In fact, what I normally say, I'll deal with all these things tomorrow. We have done the men in church a disservice in the kingdom because a few men in the body of Christ are husbanding all the women in the body of Christ. Because they are most women are building their expectation based on what that man they know only on social media, only on prayer time, only on word time. You don't live with those guys. If you live with those guys, you will hate them the way you hate your husband. They snore as well. They don't clean up after themselves, you see. That 1 hour prayer is not the real man. Somebody getting what I'm saying? So all these women enjoying all these things and think this is the idea of the man. You pray in tongues. You think these men pray in tongues all day. So you're just unhappy. No matter what this man does, you're unhappy. Because this is your expectation. So most men feel unappreciated and feel they will never be appreciated no matter what they do. A for men is acceptance. If your husband eats and makes loud noises, don't say you're a bushman. Say, baby, I love how you enjoy your food. This is why I like cooking for you. Accept him for who he is. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Accept him. You can even change a man faster by accepting him. You will change him faster. And women struggle with that because every woman has an idea of how she wants her man to be. A strong image. So even if a woman accepts to marry you, she's not expecting you to stay like that. Most men walk about and saying, she loves me the way I am. No, she doesn't. She has a list of all the things about you she's going to change. It's your haircut, we're going to change it. This is your dress and your trouser is too big, we're going to cut it down. Your teeth is not the same line, we're going to file it. She has a long list of all the things she wants to change about that man. And I tell women, it's not even a bad thing to change him, it's that don't force him to change. Don't insist. Just agree. Let him know you love him. The moment he knows you, sees you as an ally, he will agree with anything you say. The moment he sees you on his side. But when you confront him, men hate confrontation. Men see confrontation as an act of war. Is somebody getting what I'm saying? Unfortunately for women see communication as it must be confrontational. It must be face to face. Men are opposite. They like non-confrontational conversation. They don't like face to face. Women feel if we're not doing face to face, we're not talking. Men don't talk best face to face. They see face to face as an act of war. Even in the Bible, when they say, when two kings say, let's meet face to face. In the Old Testament, what that means is that let's go to war. That's the phrase for going to war. Let's meet face to face. That's how men view face to face. That's why in most bars, the chairs are arranged side by side. Stool facing one side. That's how men talk. They'll just face themselves. I lost my job today. Say, my guy. It is where. They talk better like that. They talk better like that. Face war. But for women, if we're not looking at ourselves, we're not talking. They did an experiment one time, scattered chairs in a room, threw women in the room. All the women arranged the chair face to face. Scattered the chair, threw men in the room. All the men arranged the chair side by side. They talk better like that. So if you want to change him, come by his side. Don't confront him. If he tells you, hey, baby, let's sell our house and buy Bitcoin. Don't say you're a foolish man. What kind of stupid idea is that? First, come by his side. Say, baby, I like how you're thinking outside the box. You're a business guru. You think outside the box. This is why I love you. That's the first thing to say. He will now feel happy. Say, hey. Then the night when you're praying, say, Father, deliver us from this stupid idea. This stupid idea. This man should not sell this house. Then the next day, now tell them, hey, babe, I've been studying about that Bitcoin and crypto thing. Some people are saying it's not good to invest so much in it at once. Let's do it step by step and all that. You say, hey, that's true. And quote some experts, that some experts are saying this and this. You'll find that even 2 weeks after, you'll forget the idea. But once you confront him, say, you're a stupid man. I will never, you never. He will just not talk to you anymore. But he will continue the plan with his useless friends. So one day you'll be cooking in the house. You'll see people inspecting the house. So how many rooms do you say this house is? They are still planning to sell it. Let me move quickly so I can call possibly. A for women is attention. So we teach men. How do you show a woman you love her? Give her attention. A for women is what? You can't date or marry a woman and not give her. That's number one. That's woman 101. Attention. Women do everything they do for attention. Longer hair, tighter clothes, brighter clothes, makeup, everything. They want attention. They thrive and they need attention. That's the first mistake Adam made. He left his wife for somebody else to talk to. Give her attention. Talk to her. Women need attention. Everything about a woman goes to her vocal nerve. She needs to talk. Women don't want to talk. They need to talk. And I tell men all the time when they complain, so why am I going to keep up with that? If the emotions and data that flows into her brain flows into your brain, you too will need somewhere to offload it. Have you been a woman before? Have you worn high heels all day before? Have you tightened yourself like Statue of Liberty before? You see some women walking elegantly. Say she's so elegant. No, she's trying to survive. She's trying to survive. She's tied herself. There are different pillars holding her together. Have you ever had to scratch without touching your hair? She's going through a lot. You say women are being difficult. They're not being difficult, they are difficult. It's hard to be a woman. Are you here, somebody? So check up on her all day. Give her attention. She can't enter the house after going to make her hair, and the first thing you say is, where's my food? You must notice her. Notice something has changed. Oh, you've done your nails. You've made your hair. Notice her. And women don't need all of your attention. They just need your full attention. What does that mean? They don't need all of your attention. They just need what? Your full attention. They don't need 24 hours of your attention. They just need these 15 minutes we are talking. Let her know nothing else matters right now. Focus on her. Put off the TV or pause the TV or leave whatever you leave your phone. Just focus on her. 15 minutes, you can fill up her tank quickly. But what happens to some men that throughout the day they're talking to their wife but never giving her full attention? So they're talking, but you are doing something while you're talking. After she gets tired of her tank not being full, she will start a quarrel. Some men don't know some quarrel in their house. It's not about the topic. It's that this is the only time you focus when you're talking. And vein comes out of your neck. This is the only time you're passionate. Every other time you're talking to her, you're not concentrating. It's only when it's an argument you concentrate. You say, hey, talk to me now. I'm feeling you now. So A to Z of marriage,